Okay, drivers, check this out. There's a very sneaky little game going on that can cause you your CDLs, your life first and foremost, and the life of the ones that's out here playing that game looking for the money. Now, understanding that they're putting their lives in danger. Now, as you see, just as well as I do, you ride up and down these highways, there are signs beyond signs, billboards. Been in a trucking accident, big trucking accident. Matter of fact, on your radios, you're hearing, got hit by a big truck, got hit by a big truck. It's constantly being played on all the commercials after at least 3 or 4 songs, as well as being implanted in people's heads going down the highways and some of these byways. Well, some of these people not understanding, you get hit by a big truck, it might be the last time you ever see life again. You dig what I'm saying? So this to all my drivers out here, y'all be cautious when y'all here riding. Make sure you're watching all your mirrors. You dig what I'm saying? You should have 6 on your truck, 2 on the hood, 2 on each side of your doors, your small window and your big window. Your small window make items look a little bit closer than what they really are. You dig what I'm saying? But just make sure you watch your mirrors, because you got people actually out here thinking they can get hit by a big truck and gonna have a good payday. Yeah, they will, but it's just not worth the money. So me personally, I decided to put cameras all around my truck. And you can get some real cheap right here on this TikTok shop, or you can get some on Amazon. Get you some truck cameras that you can watch all around your truck and cover your own ass. But there's one trick in Pacific I want to show y'all that a lot of us is not paying attention to. And I happened to see an accident today, and I said, this driver should have known better. Check this out. When I'm speaking of mirrors, I'm speaking of this small mirror and your bigger mirror. Being on your hood, I'm speaking of these guys right here, left and right. So make sure you adjust these mirrors where you can see these cars sitting on the side of you. Get out, take your time, adjust your mirror, make sure you can see on the side of you. Because some of these cars be around so close, they might not be viewed in your peripherals and your mirrors. So I make sure I set my mirrors, walk back, look at them, make sure I can see diagonally down my truck so I can see straight down. See what I'm saying? On both sides. Now, let me show y'all the slick mess that actually occurred today. Number 1, the driver was in the wrong. Number 2, the pedestrian and the 4-wheeler was in the wrong, but they are gonna win this case all day, every day. So check this out. Now, as you can see, I got my tandem set, right? So whenever I'm making a turn to actually go onto a street coming off the highway, I make sure I get in that wide right lane. Remember that wide right lane. So what happens is, when you're making a left or right off the expressway, and it's a 2-lane highway that you're coming off of on a 2-lane, we're not speaking of 1. 1, you have no choice. You must turn right. A 2-lane, you must stay in your right lane and turn wide out to stay in the right lane. What would happen with this driver, it was a 2-lane highway that he was coming off the highway. He got in the left lane and made a turn, which he could have made it, because there wasn't nothing on the right-hand side, which he should have been in the right-hand lane anyway. So this one I'm telling you, he gonna be punished at. The car that was sitting at the light, they was over that white line. You dig what I'm saying? The white line that tell them to stop, don't come out no further. Their car was over it. I'm talking about the white line was behind the pedestrian vehicle, the 4-wheeler, right? Let me show you this. His trailer, right here on the end, it caught the hood, the mirror, and it crushed the windshield on the 4-wheeler. See what I'm saying? It caught the hood, the windshield, and it caught the mirror, and it caught the hood, the mirror, and the windshield, basically. The people weren't hurt. When I tell you the tires didn't catch it, but the back of that trailer damn near rolled over that car without the wheels, it was insane. Another thing I'm gonna show you, so make sure you're always turning wide. That should be common sense. But I'm thinking this driver, like I'm out here this late, I'm by myself, there's nothing in the right lane, let me go and make a quick turn. But the pedestrian, the four-wheeler, was over that line. So even when they come out, because I seen the people out there taking pictures and I looked at it for a minute, I'm like, bam, they still finna get that drive for that. Because if he had been into the right lane and made that wide turn and his trailer hit the hood of that car and the mirror and the windshield, they would have cited them because they was seen they was over that white marker that tell them they aren't supposed to go that far out there. But I'm gonna show y'all another thing, and y'all stick with me, subscribe to the page, because I got a lot of footage that actually I done jumped out, and I took my time and I done analyzed, and I want y'all to tell me what y'all think, whether you say it's the driver's fault or these pedestrians' faults. And remember, a lot of these people out here looking to get paid, especially the way the economy is, they figure they can get hit by one of these trucks softly, which ain't nothing soft about it, and they can get a payday. So check this out. And this a rule to grow on that I had to learn. I'm parked at a gas pump, but I'm gonna show y'all something that's a prime example that's very easy to keep from drifting over into a left lane or a right lane while you're on the highway or you're on these byways. It's on all the streets because it comes from the exhaust and the motor of trucks and cars. Check this out. See that blackness? Do y'all see that blackness right there? That blackness right there is in the middle of every highway. If you maintain the center of your truck on that blackness, that exhaust, that smut, that line that's in the highway and the road, you'll never drift over into another lane. It'll never be your fault. So check it out. See that? Look, that sit right there in the middle of my truck. Look in this gas lane over here. See it? It's in every lane. That's the middle and that's the exhaust. Look at these lanes. It is in every lane. It's the same thing on the highways. So if you stay right there in that middle, because it's in the middle of the vehicles, in the middle of these trucks or whatever vehicle is out there on the highway, and look, it's direct center, and I didn't try to do it. I just pulled right in so both of my pumps, you know what I'm saying, won't be a long stretch. But check it out. That line is in the direct center of my truck. I just wanted to help y'all to that, man. Any questions y'all got? I've been out here for some years, man, you know what I'm saying? I got a lot of footage to share with you guys to keep us out here, keep us safe, keep pedestrians safe. Remember, anything that happens when you out here in these trucks, they blame it on us, so you gotta be correct, because I see some of the crazy stuff that people doing, hopping and merging from lane to lane. I got some crazy video I'm gonna upload. You dig what I'm saying? And if you happen to see me out here, throw up the peace sign. If I happen to be at one of these truck stops and I'm out here filming, come holler at me. Trucker Blues, y'all stay blessed. 100.